What's up, yo? This your boy FEJ, feel me? And I'm in the booth right now with Be African. This goes out to all my Africans, especially my ladies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just glad that Be African can come in and let y'all know how I do it, you know what I mean? How I work my magic, you feel me? For those of y'all who don't know, you know what I mean? I run an independent label by the name of FEJ Music. You know what I'm saying? I have artists you have heard like Energetic, Sophia, F1, Blakka-P. Yes, man, we're doing it big. So shout out to all my Africans, CB Africans. It's part of my bloodstream, I might say. You know what I mean? I grew up in church playing music, drums and keyboard, and it's just part of me, and it's just a way of life for me. And I just don't like the fact that I like music. I love to see people coming up, you know what I mean, and exploring music, and that really get to me. So music is my life in short. He encouraged me to build my first studio in my closet in the apartments, and um, he realized that I was good at what I was doing, as far as playing the keyboard, and I'll sit on the keyboard, put a headphone, and record something on a little boombox on tape. And he'll tell me, "Hey, that sounds good for a little kid." And I'm in the closet. You should put more time into that. And every time I watch MTV Jam and see new videos come out, and that just pushed me more. And um, yeah, so that's what drives me more to be who I am. Just that fact that my dad putting that sound in my ears that, okay, you know what? From what I'm hearing, you can be somebody. So keep pushing it. So yep. One day I was just laying down, I just had this thought, you know what I mean? Like I have been in both industry. I've been in the gospel industry, and if you want to go back, I had two albums, gospel rap album. That's how I came out. And two of my album, hit the gospel chart, and one of my music video was premiere, and it's still been aired today on BET, Lift Every Voice on Sunday morning. And through that, I met a lot of people, and I also performed a lot of places. I even had an offer to perform in Japan, which I turned down because, well, these fools refused to, buy a ticket for me and my manager. They only want to buy a ticket just for me. So I refused that. But the gospel music took me a lot of places. I performed at a youth convention in New York in front of 5,000 people, and that was the greatest moment in my life. And after I established the label, I started to do me. And my passion is for the ladies, and I started doing songs for the ladies. And I said, how can I do songs for these ladies? I'm a rapper, to do songs for the ladies, really though, you know what I mean? I decided to go in the booth and do something and sing for the first time. My fiance like, you must be crazy. You're actually going to sing? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. And I work on the first song, and it's called African Girl. And I had no idea of what the album's gonna be called, And I sat down, I did a couple of graphics, and showed a couple of samples of Energetic. He said it was ugly, and I said, you know what? I really want to call this album Face of Africa. I want to be the face of that continent. I want my music to be the face of that continent, and that's when I started writing the songs and It took me 6 months to write the songs and start laying the groundwork. And when I did African Girl did beautiful. It was a #1 3 weeks in a row in Liberia. You know what I'm trying to say? And then we did a music video. We got on all the online TV station, even MTV Africa. And it was brilliant, and people love it. And when I did that, people was like, "What else can we hear from the album? We want to hear something else." And that's when I dropped "Turn Me On," and "Turn Me On" was great. Shout out to Energetic. He actually produced that beat. I hit him up. I said, I have a melody. I mean, he got in the booth based on the melody. He did the track, and it was great. And he said, "Man, I gotta be on the song." And Jeddick was on the song, and I really do think Jeddick made that song. I mean, it's my song, but I gotta admit that Jeddick made that song, and that song also became #1 in Liberia too. And we did a music video that is getting ready to be sent to MTV Africa. So Face of Africa did me good. I can say it did me good. It got me recognized to people. I mean, a lot of people, I get calls and people tell me, okay, oh, they heard a song, playing in the East Coast and stuff like that. But I'm not satisfied. I think I can do better. You know, as an independent artist and an underground artist who always push the boundaries, and I think I can do better. And the next project I even dream about working on, I want to collaborate with more artists. You know, more African artists, Liberian artists. You know, I mean, shout out to Tusi. You know what I'm saying? Tusi was on the Face of Africa album, but more artists I want to collaborate with is Chris the Shield. You know, he got a good voice, and so there's more to come. So I'm not satisfied with Face of Africa. Face of Africa did good. It actually, for Liberian artists, Liberian independent artists, it sold 3,000 copies in the first day it came out, and that's good. And I mean, I can't be happier than that. Okay, I want just want to talk about the label. The label, like I said, is the independent label, started in '04. You know, we have had major distribution, and they are, I'm glad to have them on our team, because they really pushed the Face of Africa album as far as making sure it appears in the iTunes stores and Amazon Rhapsody on time. But the label is picking up. We slow, slow but steady. We have artists like Energetic. You guys heard him before. He also co-signed with Mood Swinger Records. And he's running the group called the Immigrants that's also signed to the label. And I have also Superior. Y'all heard about Superior. He was just in Sierra Leone, opened up for Akon, and he also trying to work on his mixtape and then release an album. We have F1. He also part of the Immigrant, but he's a solo artist too. He got a lot of work going on, and hopefully in the future to see something out for him. But Blakka-P is another artist that I work with. Y'all saw him on the African Girl. All the ladies like him though. You know what I mean? Like, who's the cat? I want to see more of him. And you guys gonna see more of him, because I'm actually working on Blakka-P album. It's it's slow, but we getting the product out, and hopefully it comes out. So the label is just a collaboration of artists, people who has the same passion I do, people that doesn't put money before their work. That's what the label is. And the Immigrants, I see that a lot in the Immigrants. The Immigrants doesn't worry about money. They're concerned about putting their music out and stuff like that. So that's a good thing, and I'm proud of that, and hopefully, you never know, this is gonna blow up, and when it blow up, you're gonna rewind this tape and say, I heard FEJ saying it to be African, that it's gonna blow. Yes, it's gonna blow. For me, Africa is my homeland. No matter where I go, no matter how high I hit that sky, Africa is always my home and my place, and it's just not the place of that you can just say, okay, oh, it's another place, or it's a third country, or a third world country, but it's a beautiful place. And I didn't get to know how beautiful it is because I was much smaller when I came here, but by going out there to promote the Face of Africa album in Liberia, and that's when I really know how beautiful it is. I didn't want to come back, and I just think we need to start pushing the music. It's let people start knowing what Africa has to offer, and that's when I listen to P Square, I congratulate those dudes, man, because they're actually taking the continent to another level, and in music, that's what we want to do. And what's the deal? We got MTV Africa now, broadcast to 2-something million people a day. You know what I mean? So for all those artists out there, get in your game. You know what I mean? Your shit has to be official for them to get it play on there, but we need to step it up. And Africa, I want Africa to be a symbol of the world. And I'm just glad that the FIFA World Cup is going to be held there in June in South Africa. And that's a start. To host a major soccer tournament, that's a start. And we doing it big. And I'm glad that we can see that. And other African artists I talk to have that same mindset, that the one African music to go up one notch, and we can make that happen. You did? We can make it happen.